Now, today is very special for Thanksgiving. We need to thank for our precious parent, give us precious human life, and also thanks for our countries and then farmers, doctors, firefighters, whatever. Whoever serve the humanity, we will always think for them. And then we have practitioner, of course, the Buddha and Bodhisattva. So we always think they're hard working to see. We have right now only one disease. Still, the 7 billion try to find the one medicine still didn't find. It's not easy. Coming soon and soon. So Buddha's founding the 84,000 afflictive emotion medicines. He found 2,000, almost 600 years. So we think Buddha's teaching is more than a vaccine, right? So this vaccine can cure one disease, and the Buddha's teaching can cure life after life, any creating karma. So that's very powerful. So this way we thank you for the Buddha teaching and our community friend, for those who keep in mind. So today we pray for a human desire. You know, we will say we will be very happy. So this way traditional. So many turkeys live, and people who eat the tofu turkey with rejoicing. We call turkey. If you make tofu turkey, it looks like turkey, but it's made by tofu. If you will eat turkey, I will rejoice. A live turkey, you will, we need for prayer for them. Those animals not rebirth, they is to keep their body. So anyway, we will thinking for anybody special for our life, thinking for every beings, something like that. Oh, that ring. Nupjo rule or American sorry. Cutting jiting, you must say, sure, I think to do the ani maranzu gadin chisho ne susu da lui jimbe tenjin pamani dang ani langdor genne chiji malok ba tembe ke weshini ani da longon ngabje sangmo ne sanje ge de de she dong sunne ani nyomo ba je de she dong jomji de de wo ge chilab je da gadin je ba tele ya do je ani dombe sung sungro jokpa chewa am din dimbe chosu yuba gindu ata kana shi dinge sange imji meyo tene desung gleje ne ta tamalo le ya ne gading je de nyu ne thya da ne ta kana shi tujin gele ya rijamang ji ge so ata de se lo su le cha ni ti ni mo yinji mo ji rije she la chu ko de ko da la ya mo lam ja ya da ng chap ji ne jam de sim ji ne do se do shu ya ni. Okay, everyone. If you have prayer book, page 2.
Tu cho pa che pa
Tam je je zo je be mai nam ka da nyam be sem je dam de wa da de No bara jebe gen darawa da dam je jembe bardo je bara jebe tam je je zo jebe am ga da nyam sem je dam je de wa da de Nyurdo na me bayan dogwe dogwe chanjurem buje dobaraja.
All Mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Idam jingoro ji lazo nam lai jabzo jewo sanji jumden de nam lai jabzo jewo tambe jewo nam lai jabzo jewo pagwe gindu nam lai jabzo jewo pawo gandro jejo sume zo yishi ge chendan denpa nam Gyabzu jewo tenjen zobo doi jubara jube banden lama damba namlai gyabzu jewo Yidam jingoro je lozo namlai gyabzu jewo sanje zenden de namlai gyabzu jewo Tambe je namlai gyabzu jewo pagwe gindu namlai gyabzu jewo Pawe kandru chechen sume tso Ishi ge chendan denpa nam gyabzu jewo
We take refuge in the kind root and lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandalas of the Yidams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dhamma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sangha. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
Jonju Ningu Juji For Sanji Namlai Josu Je Chudai Janju Senpa Ye Tsolang Tishin Josu Je Chidara Ngunji De Shegi Janju Donya Jiba Tan Janju Senpe Laba La De darim jene barada, de jen dola bendun de, chanjo semne jenje shen, de jen dune la bala, Rinpo Shinto Lo Ji Chanchu Nyingpo Chuje Bar Sanje Nam Lo Jobsu Je Judo Chanchu Senpa Ye Tsolang Tishin Jobsu Chidoro Ngunje Deshe Ge Chanchu Dona Jeba Dang Chancho sembe la ba la de da rim ne barada te shin ro la ben de chancho semne jin je shin te shin de ne la ba la rim ba shin de la ba ji.
Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dhamma, and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I, too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path.
Sanje Zodo Zoje Jonan La Jancho Bato Dani Jobse Tage Jumso Jiva Donan Ji Dola Benje Sanje Dovara Sanje Chuda Zoge Jonam Chancho Bardo Dani Jobse Dage Jumso Jiva Donan Ji Rola Benja Sanjan Robarajo.
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings.
Dunga da dunga ge judai tawai juzi dunga meva tawa da mi tawara Niren chadai nidai tawa danyum la ne varai juro Nam ka dai nyambe samjya damjya tawa dai teve judan dambarai Doi dunga ge ju doi doi ju ju dunga mebe dawa da mi te vara cho doi ni dong de dang yum la ne vara juro ji.
May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Page 16.
Unequaled refuge, ornament of the world, your fame pervades the 3,000 worlds. You are the victor, Vajradhara, without a doubt. A bow at the feet of the Father, Shikten Sumgun. Continually, I think of no one but you, compassionate one. Grant your blessings, dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I realize the unelaborated nature of mind.
Okay. Now please open the King of the Ascension prayer text. Jenny Soda Jojun Jeden Adu So Shewa Me Sengen Wong Malu De Da Dam Jela Lu Da Aye Dan We Cha Molam Dobda Ji Jawa Dam Je Yege Ngon Sondo Shenge Dunya Loro Do Ba Ye Jawa Gun La Ra Do Cha Do Jo Do No Do Nye Son Je Nam San Je Se Je Wen Na Shu Ba La Te Dara Chu Ji Yin Nam Ma Lu Ba Dam Je Jawa Da Ge Kang Bar Teta Ngakwa Mese Jatsu Nam Yang Yin La Jatsu Da Gungi Jawa Gungi Yonde Rauju Jen Te Vara Shekwa Tam Je Tage Me To Tamba Tenwa Tamba Tang Senye Namda Chukwa Du Chodan Marme Chuda Dukbu Tamba Ye Jawa Teta Lani Nasa Tamba Nam Rejo Tang Chimya Puma Rera Nyamba Tang Kawa Jawara Bhagwe Chogunje Jawa Teta Lani Jawa Jawa Ganam Lame Jawa Teta Jawa Tam Chelan Yamo Sangho Jala Teve Tota Ji Jawa Gunla Chanze Jawa Doja Sheta Nemo Wange Ne Ludong Ada Tishin Gijang Tigwa Dagi Jiwa Jiwa Teta Tam Che Choju Jawa Gundo Sanje Se Ranja Nanda Loda Meloda Jawa Gunji Sanam Kala Ya Teta Gunji Jesa Dayira Kanam Joju Jete Dome Ta Janjo Rembara Sanje Majani Gombo Teta Dage Tamche La Kolo Lana Mewa Kurve Yang da do ga she de da la do wo gun la ben chen de ve che ke wa shin ge de ni shu gua ya da ge de mo ra za so wa yi chan ze wa da ju jin sha gua da ha ji so yi ran gu shin so wa yi ke wa zhong se da ji ji sa gua tam je da ge chan ju ji ngo deve san je nam da ju je den ta na gan ju ju van ju kan ya ma ju de da ran yu ba sam zo chan ju ren bra san je ju 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 ga le shin nam chin ni pa de da ja ji yong so dang wa ju chan ju xin wa zhong xin jie wa da san jie zhe jie ra du kan wa ju Jojo Sanja Ganam Jinye Wahade Dada Du Neme De Waraju Jowa Gungi Chugyo Tunum Ne Tumbara Juje Rewan Dowa Jowa Dane Da Juje Dowa Gundu Jewa Jambana Terwa Gundu Jewa Jewa Dai Dadu Dane Radu Jwa Sho Jawa Gunji Jesu Lo Juru Te Sangbu Jowa Yung So Zo Je Je Jirim Jowa Jimi Yang Da Kwa Da Do Ma Nyam Jimi Lai gada lo da nu je je dum bum da da me ye ganam da do wa gung ge da ge je dam ba tam je ge do da ge je den do te shen ba ro jan la ra zon te chan ju sen nam ya je man ju te wa kan nam de wa jo wa da te da ma le yong so chang le da nyu mu de je le nam le chu shin che den do wa nam so ya che da ra be mu che me cha wa che nin da na ga do wa shin ge jo da jo nam je dan ba ne so dun ya ra do she wa ra je te wa da la do wa gun gun je do wa tam je la ne ben ba ra chanjo jowa yonso zoje jen semjen dagi joda dombara jo chango jowa dane rabdo je mawa gewa gwende jowa dagi joda zomba kanjo baha de da dane da don do parasho luda nganam dane zenje jan jowa da da molam da lo ben boran do ve do go da sang bo jo wa rab do dom ba nam te da ta ya da do te wa ra sho te da da ge nam ya ye men jo san je se je kor ve gom bo nam sum da do da ge ja wa da ma wa ge wa gwen do me jo ba te da la ya jo wa ja je je Jawa Namji Dambe Chunze Chen Chanchu Jowa Gundu Navaje Sangwa Jowa Nambara Jawa Ya Mawa Gewa Gundu Jewa Siwa Tamje Doya Korwa Na Sonama Yishi Dani Mesenye Tabda Sherwa Dindir Namdarada Yonde Kunji Mesen Dudu Tuje dena duni shinam te shindur samje me java sanje nam sanje seje una chogwa la sanju java juje davar te daramalu damje jozo ya tazama jula dusam tanyiji sanje jazo shingam jazo da kewa jazo juje Sumje yan la ja zu da ge ji ja wa gun ya yan la nam da ba ja wa gun ji sam ba shi shi ya sang je san la da dun ju gu ra tu sam shi gui ja wa tam je da ko lo zu nam ra da gu ru wa yi te da kin ya sun ya me se la lo ye do je da ja ra dun ju ma wa ge wa dam jin ju gua ya ge ju ji ge da jian ju gua ra ji kan ya ge wa du sum ze de da ge ju cha xie jin ne shu gua ra tu sum xi gua me ye sen ge kan ha de da ge ju ji la da ge da da do de da ge ne ju yu la ju ma ra ji we nam da ra da ji Aya do sum da ge shingo ba de da du je dun dun mara do ja dara ma le chonam tam je de ja wa nam je shinge kaya ba chon je de do me nam de da rim ba sang ja go lo go nyang en de wa ra do she da do gom bo gun je dun do da je wo Gune nyöwe zendro domna daha gune goye zegwe dovda da Gundu yonde chöwe domna da Gundu jawa jamba tagedo Gundu gewe sonam tomna daha chagwa mewa juwe yesheto Sherwa dovda dinzi dovda ge chanju domna yanda Leje domnum yoso da je je nyomo domno gundu jombaraje tuje domno dome rabje je sango jube domne zogbara shingam jazo nambara da je je sanje jazo dane nambara jo Sunam Jazo Rado Donje Yeshe Jazo Rado Kambaraje Jowa Jazo Nambara Taje Molam Jazo Rado Zobaje Sanje Jazo Rado Chuje Kewa Jazo Mejo Jewaje Aya Do Suma Shegwe Jawa Ye Juwe Molam Chedanam Sangpo Juba Chanchu Sanje Ne Te Gun Take Malu Yawo Gunga Sege Tobo Baha Gange Mene Gundu Sanshe Cha Kewa Teta Tsungpa Chewe Che Kewa Teta Tam Luda Ngada Yija Namda Je Chewa Namda Shinam Yanda Sangpa Kewa Chendra Wa Tendra Taja Teta Tsungpa Sho Tene Kewa Sangpa Chewe Chirhen Jamba Jine Malama Chewa Ji Mawa Kewa Gundu Mejo Pa Ye Chawa Malu Tsukwa Kewa Tane Tayo Majre Je Yonde Namjan Se Sume Pasho Kewa Teme Pala Neme Jai Teta Chewa Tamche Tsewa Nange Tu Chewe Che Zamba Senche Malu Taya Te Zamba Che Zam Le Da Nyamo Tayo Wai Tage Molam Taya Te Zam Aya Jojo Shengam Taye Baran Jin Jin De Jawa Nam Labo Lada Miye Dewe Chonam Jai Shenge Dunye Gewa Hange Wowe Je Wonde Dene Chanju Joge Je Soramoje Lenje Zamya Dewa Jipane Sonam Tambe Chodun Tenjo Ange Sanjo Molam De Dave Dene Ngenso Tamche Pangparajo Tene Chokwa Ngenpo Pangwa Ye Nawa Taye Tenya Tenyuru Teta Nyewa Ramye Devara Zoho Midze Tenya Teta Lakparawa Kondo Sangpo Tenya Chendrawa Teta Rinpo Medon Teje Tseme Ngawo Dage Dewa Nam Kange Mishin Wange Chewada Teye Sangpo Chewa Dejo Na Nyurdo Malo Yonsa Yishi Dande Soda Tsenam Da Are Da Kando Nam Dan Dan Parajo Teta Mande Mambo Teme Do Enche Den Sampo Kana Chewa Chancho Shinwa Dondo Denyon Do Sone Samjin Penjen Den Do De Chancho Sanje Kolo Rabdo Go Dunam Teta Chewa Tamje Aya Sangpo Jewe Molam Di Changwa Dane Dondam Lokpa Yi Teye Nambara Memba Sanje Je Chancho Chola Sanye Maje Jambe Chedara Jenchin Powai Taha Gundu Sangpo Tenya Deshente Teta Gunji Jesu Dalo Je Dewa Teta Tamjera Tu Sumshi Kwe Jawa Tamje Ke Ngawa Kanlo Chodo Ngwande Tage Kewe Zawande Kwenja Sangpo Choche Rabdo Ngwa Tane Chewe Teche Jirwa Na Dewa Tamje Tane Chesede Nusama Ataye Te Tane Dewa Chinke Shinde Rabdo Tersane Ne Molam Deda Jahan Tamje Malo Ngondo Jirwasho Teda Malo Dagi Yonso Gan Jeten Chese Samjem Bembaraj Jewe Chingura Sanshin Kawa Te Pamo Tambo Shindan Zaleje Nama Daye Jebe Ngonsum Do Longden Paya Dage Dage Lande Radone Duwa Mungbo Jewa Dajaye Loye Dobji Choju Namso Ya Semjen Namla Pemba Mungbo Sangpo Chewe Molam Tawa Yi Gewa Chungse Dagi Jisakwa Tenen Dowe Gebe Molam Nai Geji Jege Tamjen Jowar Shok Java Yonso Nova Le Sonam Daya Damba Kandode Dave Donge Java Java Na Oba Mewe Neravadova Molam Jevon Da Jage Da Daya Dova Konla Benjenje Dondo Sangbo Jembe Shondon Sunan Omalu Dong Paraisho. Mhm. That's better. So today we always again thank you for the any sentient beings, especially we are people who non-vegetarian. We will thank you for the whatever we eat, you know. And traditional, if you will say your background is Thanksgiving is very important. Say you are 40 years old and you already 40 turkey, say, I need good life, I need life. So if you were 60, 20, 30, you can count it. How many people now this year, if you're not turkey, it's nothing worse. Your health is more healthier, mind is more appreciation because you respect the turkey's life. This very so anyway. Today we will first reciting Om Ami Devari. People are very hungry. Somebody, they're thinking it's a turkey is only tasty. They're not thinking it's a life beings, especially kids. They don't know on karma and things like that. But we know. We always let bad headache, back pain, stomach ache, whatever. We need to call the police. We need to take the vitamins time to time. And those beings, nothing wrong. We will say, "Oh, I like you," you know. And people say, "I love my pets." My dog or my cat. This means you need to give some their favorite toys, cookies, something, Then you are just a different language, same love. I love turkey means I'm ready to eat you. I love fish. I'm ready to eat you. So Buddhas and Bodhisattvas say, oh, you love, don't eat it. So you love, take care. That's one of the great Indian uh, sadhu, his name's Osho. He said, if you see beautiful flower on the ground, if you love this flower and keep feeding to waters and soil, don't pick up. When you pick up the flower, they will die very soon because they are cut it. So we love animal and we now put it in the plate. We'll give for the prayer in our heart. So we can right now 101 mala for Om Ami Devarshi, those two rebirth Sugawadi. Then we will do the one more King of the Aspiration. We will do one more Om Mani Padme Hum. Those important for our appreciation. I also eat meat in many years. So now last 17 years I will become vegetarian. 17 years only. Some people whole life, I'm just only 17 years. I wish maybe I understand it a little earlier. So my part, turkey is free. This I just only eat turkey, the tofu turkey. So I only eat turkey. It tastes good and feelings good. So also 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, day before Thanksgiving, 6 turkey came to our backyard still one night. This looks like real taking refuge. They knew this building's only saved me the one night. And I have the picture in the backyard. They're just looking in the window. I just feed a little bit bread and just looking and make sure everybody can see there. And then next day, and then they fly. It's amazing because in the middle of the city traffic, they have some sense. They know where they go. They are temporary shelter. So we give them one night for shelter. There's 6 turkey. I have picture. I will share if I find. So anyway, so those who animals sacrifice life to good for enjoyment, the human desire. So we pray for them. Thank. Om Name Devare, 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 Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, 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 Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, 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 Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, 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 Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare, Om Name Devare. Om Name Okay, now you can read one more English for King of the Restoration.
All right. I will do it today. Homage to Manjushri the Youthful, to all the Buddhas, the lines of the human race, in all directions of the universe, through past and present and future. To every single one of you, I bow in homage. Devotion fills my body, speech, and mind. To the power of this prayer, aspiring to good action, all the victorious ones appear vivid here before my mind, and I multiply my body as many times as atoms in the universe, each one bowing in prostration to all the Buddhas. In every atom preside as many Buddhas as there are atoms, and around them all their bodhisattva heirs, and so I imagine them filling completely the entire space of reality, saluting them with an endless ocean of praise, with the sounds of an ocean of different melodies. I sing of the Buddha's noble qualities and praise all those who have gone to perfect bliss. To every Buddha, I make offerings of the loveliest flowers, of beautiful garlands, of music and perfumed ointments, the best of parasols, the brightest lamps, and finest incense. To every Buddha, I make offerings, exquisite garments, and the most fragrant scents, powdered incense heaped as high as Mount Meru, arranged in perfect symmetry. Then the vast and unsurpassable offerings inspired by my devotion to all the Buddhas and moved by the power of my faith in good actions, I prostrate and offer to all you victorious ones. Whatever negative acts I have committed while driven by desire, hatred, and ignorance with my body, my speech, and also with my mind, before you I confess and purify each and every one. With a heart full of delight, I rejoice in all the merits of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Pratika Buddhas, those in training, and the Arhats beyond training, and every living being throughout the entire universe. You who are like beacons of light shining through the world, who pass through the stages of enlightenment to attain Buddhahood, freedom from all attachment. I exhort you, all you protectors, turn the unsurpassable wheel of Dharma. Joining my palms together, I pray to you who intend to pass into nirvana, remain for eons as many as atoms of the world, and bring well-being and happiness to all living beings. Whatever little virtue I've gathered to my homage, through offering, confession, and rejoicing, through exhortation and prayer, all of it I dedicate to the enlightenment of all beings. Let offerings be made to Buddhas of the past and all who now dwell throughout the 10 directions of this universe. Let all who are yet to come swiftly fulfill their wishes and attain the stages of enlightenment and Buddhahood. Let as many worlds as there are in the 10 directions transform into realms that are vast and utterly pure, filled with Buddhas who have sat before the mighty Bodhi tree, around them all their Bodhisattva sons and daughters. Let as many sentient beings as there are in all the 10 directions live always and forever in happiness and health. Let all beings meet the Dharma that befits them best, and so may all they hope for be fulfilled. As I practice the training for enlightenment, may I recall all my previous births, and in my successive lives, through death and through rebirth, may I always renounce the worldly life. Training in the footsteps of all the victorious Buddhas, may I bring good actions to perfection, and my moral conduct be taintless and pure, never lapsing, and always free from fault. In the language of the gods, nagas, and yakshas, in the language of demons and of humans too, in however many kinds of speech there may be, I shall proclaim the Dhamma in the language of all. Taming my mind and striving in the paramitas, I will never forget the bodhicitta. May all my harmful actions and the obscurations they cause be completely purified, every single one. May I be free from karma, harmful emotions, and the work of negativity, and act for all beings in the world, just like the lotus flower, to which mud and water cannot cling, or sun and moon that course unhindered throughout the sky. Throughout the reach and range of the entire universe, I shall pacify completely the suffering of all the lower realms. I shall lead all beings to happiness and work for the ultimate benefit of each and every one. I shall bring enlightened action to perfection, serve beings so as to suit their needs, teach them to accomplish good actions, and continue this throughout all the eons to come. May I always meet and be accompanied by those whose actions accord with mine, and in body, speech, and mind as well, may our actions and aspirations always be one. May I always meet spiritual friends who long to be of true help to me and who teach me the good actions. Never will I disappoint them. May I always behold the Buddhas here before my eyes, and around them all their bodhisattva sons and daughters, without ever tiring. Throughout all the eons to come, may the offerings I make them be endless and vast. May I maintain the sacred teachings of the Buddha and cause enlightened action to appear. May I train to perfection good actions and practice these in every age to come. As I wander through all states of samsaric existence, may I gather inexhaustible merit and wisdom, and so become an inexhaustible treasury of noble qualities of skill and discernment, samadhi, and liberation. In a single atom, may I see as many pure realms as atoms in the universe, and in each realm, Buddhas beyond all imagining, encircled by all their bodhisattva heirs. Along with them, may I perform the actions of enlightenment. And so in each direction, everywhere, even on the tip of the hair, may I see an ocean of Buddhas all to come in past, present, and future, in an ocean of pure realms, and throughout an ocean of eons, may I enter into enlightened action in each and every one. Each single word of a Buddhist speech, that voice with its ocean of qualities, bears all the purity of the speech of all the Buddhas, sounds that harmonize with the minds of all living beings. May I always be engaged with the speech of the Buddhas. With all the power of my mind, may I hear and realize the inexhaustible melody of the teachings spoken by all the Buddhas of past, present, and future as they turn the wheels of Dharma. Just as the wisdom of the Buddhas penetrates all future eons, so may I too know them instantly, and in each fraction of an instant, may I know all that will ever be in past, present, and future. In an instant, may I behold all those who are the lions of the human race, the Buddhas of past, present, and future. May I always be engaged in the Buddhist way of life and action through the power of liberation, where all is realized as like an illusion. On a single atom, may I actually bring about the entire array of pure realms of past, of present, and future, and then enter into those pure Buddha realms in each atom and in each and every direction. When those who illuminate the world still to come gradually attain Buddhahood, turn the wheel of Dharma, and demonstrate the final profound peace of Nirvana, may I always be in their presence. Through the power of swift miracles, the power of the vehicle, like a doorway, the power of conduct that possesses all virtuous qualities, the power of loving kindness, all pervasive, the power of merit that is totally virtuous, the power of wisdom free from attachment, and the powers of knowledge, skillful means, and samadhi, may I perfectly accomplish the power of enlightenment. May I purify the power of karma, destroy the power of harmful emotions, render negativity utterly powerless, and perfect the power of good actions. I shall purify oceans of realms, liberate oceans of sentient beings, understand oceans of Dharma, realize oceans of wisdom, perfect oceans of actions, fulfill oceans of aspirations, serve oceans of Buddhas, and perform these without ever growing weary throughout oceans of eons. All the Buddhas through the whole of time attained enlightenment through good actions, and their prayers and aspiration for enlightened action, may I fulfill them all completely. The eldest of the sons of all the Buddhas is called Samandabhadra, all good. So that I might act with a skill like his, I dedicate fully all these merits to purify my body, my speech, and my mind as well, to purify my actions in all realms. May I be the equal of Samandabhadra in his skill and good dedications. In order to perform the full virtue of good actions, I shall act according to Manjushi's prayers of aspiration, and without ever growing weary. In all the eons to come, I shall perfectly fulfill every one of his aims. Let my bodhisattva acts be beyond measure. Let my enlightened qualities be measureless too. Keeping to this immeasurable activity, may I accomplish all the miraculous powers of enlightenment. Sentient beings are as limitless as the boundless expanse of space. So shall my prayers of aspiration for them be as limitless as their karma and harmful emotions. Whoever hears this keen of dedication prayers and yearns for supreme enlightenment, who even once arouses faith, will gain true merit, greater still than by offering the victorious Buddha's infinite pure realms in every direction, all ornamented with jewels, or offering them all the highest joys of gods and humans, for as many eons as there are atoms in these realms. Whoever truly makes this aspiration to good action will never again be born in lower realms. They will be free from harmful companions and soon behold the Buddha of boundless light. They will acquire all kinds of benefits and live in happiness. Even in this present life, all will go well, and before long, they will become just like Samantabhaja. All negative acts, even the 5 immediate retribution, whatever they have committed in the grip of ignorance, will soon be completely purified if they recite this aspiration to good actions. They will possess perfect wisdom, beauty, and excellent signs, be born in a good family, and with a radiant appearance. Demons and heretics will never harm them, and all 3 worlds will honor them with offerings. They will quickly go beneath the Bodhi tree, and there they will sit to benefit all sentient beings, then awaken into enlightenment, turn the wheel of Dharma, and tame Mara with all his hordes. The full result of keeping, teaching, or reading this prayer of aspiration to good action is known to the Buddhas alone. Have no doubt, supreme enlightenment will be yours. Just as the Bodhisattva Samantabhaja attained omniscience, and Samantabhaja too, all these merits now I dedicate to train and follow in their footsteps. As all the victorious Buddhas of past, present, and future praise dedication as supreme, so now I dedicate all these roots of virtue for all beings to perfect good actions. When it's time for me to die, let all that obscures me fade away. So I look on Amitabha there in person and go once to his pure land, Sukhavati. In that pure land, may I actualize every single one of all these aspirations. May I fulfill them, each and every one, and bring help to beings for as long as the universe remains. Born there in a beautiful lotus flower, in that excellent and joyous Buddha realm, may the Buddha Amitabha himself grant me the prophecy foretelling my enlightenment. Having received the prophecy there with my billions of emanations sent out through the power of my mind, may I bring enormous benefit to sentient beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I've gained by reciting this aspiration to good action, may the virtuous wishes of all beings' prayers and aspirations all be instantly accomplished. Through the true and boundless merit attained by dedicating this aspiration to good actions, may all those now drowning in the ocean of suffering reach the supreme realm of Amitabha. May this king of aspirations bring about the supreme aim and benefit of all infinite sentient beings. May they perfect what is described in this holy prayer uttered by Samantabhaja. May the lower realms be entirely emptied. Kadyata Pantajiya. By the blessing of the Buddhas who have attained the 3 kayas and the unchanging truth of reality, as well as the unwavering aspiration of the Sangha, may all the aspiration and dedication prayers be fulfilled. Tadyata Pansajiya Avabodhanaya Soha.
Om Amidavara, 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 Amidavara, Om 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 Amidavara. Gyawandi Nyurdo Da Oba Mingun Hadzun Dubjurujin Roba Jigyamal Teya Sala Govaraisho 10-minute tea break. After that we pray King of the Aspiration prayer. No, rebirth the Sugawa the Pure Land, the long one. Okay. Sugawa the Pure Land. Chatemauna Yerwa. Changme demo. Momento. They are the mouse or mouse. The mouse is pretty deep. You cartoon to the cartoon. Cartoon to the minute what did you want? You look at 16 you look. Marman. The water do not. The water party the quality of the Paco or the water in the water. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
You want a copy?
Sure. Go be quick text. Go be going to quick text. Woman, Andoro sodu somoyo manu balayo Andoro sodu danu boy de don de do namba Sudu agaya nambava Sudu agaya nambava Anoro do nambava Sova sede me parayanza Sova gama sudo me de tamaseyam guru Okay, now. So you have the all text, right? Everybody have text.
The link is in the chat in case anyone didn't see it.
Yeah, make sure. I know.
Thank you.
Tishin Sheba Tada Sonam Tayodi Yisyo Zizyo Zameba Choko Nawa Daya Baba Me Tada Yisyo Bame Kache Juje Dana Sanzan Ba Ngunje Leje Nami Madoba Mese Dozo Nuje Sambo Zan Jeba Gonle Javarata Gane Jiji Junze Saze Venje Dodone Gonle Junze So Kache Bozum Zobara Junje Lo Sanje Gozum Nye Tundabata Shunye Minjuro Dumbe Zalabada Gindu Mejun Dumbe Zalabade Oda Molam Dajin Jogara Joy Gunja Sala Jaya Sala Deyada Benjin Deya Avam Bodha Naya Sahai Gunja Sala Sazala Namo Minzu Shir Namo Dhamma Shiriya Soha. And your text, do you have Wazra Sanje Nawan Taye? If you don't have the prayer book, very short, the Sugava the Pure Lent is prayer book before the page 53, prayer book. Namo Vajra Sanje Nawa Daye Daye Sujo Duje Jembo Dan Yende Semba Duje Donam La Sanje Jansen Pame Koje Go Tije Vajra Badu Mewa Ye Deva Jeje Jave Jingande Ajin Dende Tsewa Jurma Dai Jewa Shinje Pama Chewado Pero Jene Nande Shedan Shohode Gyudage Molam Dobande Shoju Sanje Johnson Danje Je Kemin Dovara Jinje Ladosa Teyada Benzende Avam Bodana Yesowa.
Emaho. In the center is the Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. On the right side is the Lord of great compassion. And on the left is Vajrapani, the Lord of powerful means. All are surrounded by limitless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Immeasurable peace and happiness is a blissful pure land of Dewa Chen. When I and all beings pass from samsara, may we be born there without taking samsara rebirth. May we have the blessing of meeting Amitabha face to face. By the power and blessings of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, may we attain this aspiration without hindrance. Tadyata Panchajiya Avabodhanaya Soha.
Right. So there's a long report. The Sugawadi is English also.
I have an English translation. Do you guys have it in that link? You want me to read?
Yeah, somebody can read.
You want the English read?
Yeah.
All righty. Emaho. In the direction of the setting sun from here, past innumerable worlds and slightly elevated above us, is a pure realm of Sukhavati. Although I do not see it with my own fluid-filled eye, it is vividly clear in my mind. There resides the Bhagavan, Amitabha, the color of ruby. He blazes with majesty. He is adorned by the 32 good marks and the 80 signs, such as the Ushnisha on his head and the wheels on his feet. He has one face and 2 hands and holds an alms bowl in meditation. Wearing the 3 Dharma robes, he is seated in Vajra posture on a 1,000-petaled lotus and a moon disk seat. His back is supported by a Bodhi tree. He gazes upon me from a distance with compassionate eyes. On his right is the Bodhisattva Avalokita. He is white and holds a white lotus in his left hand. On Amitabha's left is a Bodhisattva Mahashtama Prabdha. He is blue and holds in his left hand a lotus with a bhaja on it. The right hands of them both display to me the mudra of giving protection. These three principles are like Mount Meru, vivid, distinct, and brilliant. Their retinue is 1 trillion bodhisattva bhikshus. All of them are golden in color and adorned by the marks and signs. Wearing the 3 Dharma robes, they fill the realm with yellow. As there is no difference between as there is no difference between near and far, for devoted practitioners, I devotedly prostrate to you with my 3 gates. The Dhammakaya Amitabha is the Lord of the family. The light rays of his right hand emanate Avalokita, and 1 billion further emanations of Avalokita. The light rays of his left hand emanate Tara, and 1 billion further emanations of Tara. The light rays of his heart emanate Pemakara, and 1 billion further emanations of Pemakara. I prostrate to the Dhammakaya Amitabha. Buddha, you kindly and consistently regard all beings throughout the 6 times of day and night. You always know what thoughts are moving through the mind of every being. You always hear distinctly the words spoken by every being. I prostrate to the omniscient Amitabha. It is said that other than those who have rejected Dharma or done any of the 5 worst actions, all who have faith in you and make the aspiration to be born in Sukhavati will fulfill that aspiration. You will appear in the bardo and lead them to your realm. I prostrate to the guide Amitabha. For the length of your life, innumerable kalpas, you will not pass into nirvana. You abide manifestly now. It is said that anyone who prays to you with one pointed devotion, even if their life is exhausted, unless that is caused by the ripening of karma, will live 100 years. You will avert all untimely death. I prostrate to the protector Amitayas. It is said that there is greater merit in hearing the names Amitabha and Sukhavati and joining one's palms with faith than in filling countless billion world realms with jewels and giving them in generosity. I therefore prostrate to Amitabha with devotion. Anyone who, hearing Amitabha's name, sincerely gives rise to faith from the depths of their heart, even once, cannot be turned back from the path of awakening. I prostrate to the protector Amitabha. Having heard the name of the Buddha Amitabha, until one reaches the essence of awakening, one will not be born as a woman without power. One will be born of good family. In every birth, one's morality will be pure. I prostrate to the Shugata Amitabha. I offer my body, possessions, and roots of virtue, whatever actually prepared offerings there are, mentally emanated auspicious substances and signs, and the 7 jewels, the pre-existing billion worlds with their billion sets of 4 continents, Mount Meru, the sun, and the moon, and all the luxuries of devas, nagas, and humans. Bringing all these to mind, I offer them to Amitabha. For my benefit, accept them through your compassion. I confess all the wrongdoing I and all beings, my parents included, have done throughout beginningless time up to now, such as killing, stealing, and fornication. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of body, lying, calumny, harsh words, and gossip. I admit and confess the 4 wrongdoings of speech, covetousness, malice, and wrong views. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of mind, the killing of one's father, mother, acharya, or an arhat, and the shedding of a Buddha's blood with malicious intent. I admit and confess the 5 worst actions, killing a bhikshu or shramanara, seducing a nun, and destroying images, stupas, or temples. I admit and confess the nearly worst actions, swearing by the 3 jewels, temples, scriptures, or the 3 supports, and swearing by them falsely. I admit and confess the wrongdoing of rejecting Dhamma, worse than killing all beings in the 3 realms, in the denigration of bodhisattvas. I admit and confess pointless, great wrongdoing, thinking that the benefits of virtue, the harm from wrongdoing, and the suffering and lifespan in hell are untrue, mere sayings, is worse than the 5 worst actions. I admit and confess the wrongdoing from which it is hard to be freed, the 4 defeats, the 13 remainders, the downfalls, the confessables, and the misdemeanors, the 5 classes. I admit and confess impairments of the pratimoksha morality, the 4 negativities, and the 5, and 8 downfalls. I admit and confess impairments of the bodhisattva training, the 14 root downfalls, and the 8 major branches. I can admit and confess impairments of secret mantra samaya, the wrongdoing done when not under vows, such as fornication and drinking alcohol, actions that are naturally unwholesome. I admit and confess unwitting wrongdoing, although I've taken the vow of refuge and empowerments. I admit and confess downfalls of commitment through not knowing how to keep the vows and samaya they entail. Without regret, confession will not purify. I confess all past wrongdoing with great shame, fear, and regret, as though I had swallowed poison. If there is no commitment henceforth, there will be no purification. From now onward, even at the risk of my life, I vow not to engage in wrongdoing. Shugata Amitabha and your bodhisattvas, grant your blessings that my being be purified. If, when one hears of another's virtue, one is without the negativity of jealousy and rejoices from one's heart, it is said that one will gain equal merit. I therefore rejoice in all the virtuous deeds of Aryas and ordinary beings. I rejoice in their generation of bodhicitta and their vast benefit for beings, the 10 virtues that are the opposite of the 10 wrongdoings: saving others' lives, giving generously, chastity, speaking truthfully, healing discord, speaking gently and straightforwardly, conversing meaningfully, having little desire, cultivating love and compassion, and practicing Dharma. I rejoice in these virtuous actions. All you who have recently attained perfect Buddhahood in any of the numberless realms in the 10 directions, I urge you to soon turn the vast Dhamma chakra. I pray that you hear me with your clairvoyance, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, holders of Dharma, and spiritual friends who wish to pass into Nirvana. I pray that you not do so, but remain. I dedicate this and all my virtue of the 3 times to the benefit of all beings. May they all quickly attain unsurpassable awakening and empty samsara's 3 realms from their depths. May this virtue quickly ripen in me in this life. May the 18 untimely deaths be prevented. May I be healthy and vigorous as a youth. May my wealth be as inexhaustible as the Ganges in summer. Unharmed by Maras or enemies, may I practice genuine Dharma. May all my wishes be fulfilled in accord with Dharma and my intentions. May I accomplish vast benefit for Dharma and beings. May my human body be meaningful. May I and all connected to me as soon as we pass from this life actually see in front of us the emanated Buddha Amitabha surrounded by a Sangha of Bodhisattvas. Seeing them, may we feel joy. May we be without suffering or death. May the 8 Bodhisattvas appear miraculously in the sky. May they show me the way and lead me to Sukhavati. The suffering in lower realms is unbearable. The pleasures of devas and humans are impermanent. May I be afraid of this. Throughout beginningless time up to now, samsara has lasted for a very long time. May I feel sorrow about this. I might be born repeatedly as a human being, but I would experience birth, aging, sickness, and death countless times. There are many obstacles in this degenerate time. The pleasures of humans and devas are like food mixed with poison. May I not have so much as a hair's worth of desire for them. My family, food, wealth, and friends are impermanent, like illusions or dreams. May I not have so much as a hair's worth of attachment to them. My land, my vicinity, and my home are just like one's home in a dream. May I know them to be unreal. May I flee the ocean of samsara, from which it is so hard to get free, like a felon escaping from prison. May I flee to the realm of Sukhavati without looking back. Having severed all craving and clinging, may I fly through the western sky like a vulture freed from a snare, passing countless worlds in an instant and reach Sukhavati. May I see the face of Amitabha, who is actually present there. May all my aspirations be purified. The best of the 4 births is instantaneous, birth in the heart of a lotus flower. May I take such a birth, my body complete in an instant. May it have the marks and signs. Doubt as to whether or not I will be born there would cause me to remain in the lotus for 500 years. I would be happy and comfortable and would hear the Buddha's speech, but because of the flower not opening, my seeing the Buddha's face would be delayed. May that not happen to anyone. As soon as I am born, may my flower open. May I see Amitabha's face through merit and miraculous powers. May vast clouds of offerings emanate from their palms. May I present them to the Buddha and his entourage. At that time, may that Tathagata extend his right hand and place it on my head. May I receive a prophecy of my awakening. Having heard profound and vast Dhamma, may my being be ripened and liberated. May I be blessed and cared for by the 2 foremost bodhisattvas, Avalokita, and Mahashtama Prabha. Every day, innumerable Buddhas and Bodhisattvas gather from the 10 directions in order to present offerings to Amitabha and view that realm. At that time, may I attend them and receive the Amrita of Dharma with unimpeded miraculous powers. May I go to the realms of joyous, glorious, perfect action, and densely arrayed. Going there in the morning, may I receive empowerment, blessings, and vows from Akshobhya, Ratnasambhava, Amagosiddhi, Vairocana, and other Buddhas. Having presented many offerings, may I return without difficulty to Sukhavati in the evening. In Potala, Alakavati, Chamaradvipa, and Udayana, in 1 billion Namanakaya realms, may I meet 1 billion Avalokitas, Taras, Vajrapanis, and Pemakaras. May I present oceans of offerings to them and receive empowerments and profound instructions. May I quickly then return unimpeded to my own residence in Sukhavati. May I see with the divine eye my surviving family, monks and disciples. May I protect and bless them and lead them to that realm at death. The duration of this fortunate kalpa is 1 day in Sukhavati. Throughout countless kalpas, there is no death. May I always remain in that realm from Maitreya up to Lochana. When all the Buddhas of this fortunate kalpa come to this world, may I come here with miraculous powers, present offerings to those Buddhas, listen to the genuine Dharma, and return unimpeded to the realm of Sukhavati. All the features and attributes of the realms of 81 septillion Buddhas are combined in that realm that is superior to all others. May I be born in the realm of Sukhavati. Its precious ground is as even as a palm of a hand, vast and spacious. It blazes brightly and radiantly. It is soft and supple. May I be born in that pleasant, gentle, spacious realm. The wish-fulfilling trees are composed of many jewels and are decorated by leaves of silk and precious fruit. In them are emanated birds whose sweet calls proclaim profound and vast Dharma. May I be born in that wondrous realm. There are many rivers of scented water with the 8 attributes. There are also bathing pools of Amrita, surrounded by steps and bricks of the 7 jewels, lotus flowers with sweet fragrance and fruit, and countless rays of light. The ends of these light rays are adorned by emanated Buddhas. May I be born in that amazing realm. Even the names of the 8 unleashed states and lower realms are unheard there. Kleshas, the 5 and 3 poisons, sickness, duns, enmity, poverty, quarreling, and all other sufferings are unheard of in that realm. May I be born in that realm of great happiness. There's no sexuality there and no birth from a womb. All are born from within lotus flowers. Everyone's bodies are alike and golden in color. They are adorned by the marks and signs, such as the Ushnisha on their heads. All have the 5 clairvoyances and the 5 eyes. May I be born in that realm of countless attributes, in self-arisen palaces of diverse jewels. Whatever is wanted arises upon recollection. No effort is necessary. Everything one needs or wants is spontaneously present. There is no I, no you, and no self-fixation. Offering clouds of whatever one wishes will arise from the palms of one hand. Everyone there practices the unsurpassable Mahayana Dharma. May I be born in that realm where every joy and comfort arises. A fragrant breeze sends down rains of flowers. From all the trees, rivers, and lotuses, clouds of sumptuous offerings constantly emerge. Pleasing forms, sounds, scents, tastes, and textures. Although there is no ordinary gender, emanated devis constantly present offerings. When one wishes to sit, there are precious palaces. When one wishes to lie down, there are mattresses and pillows of silk on fine, precious beds. When one wishes to hear them, birds, trees, rivers, and music give forth the melodic sound of Dharma. When one does not wish to listen, they are unheard. The pools and rivers of Amrita are of whatever temperature is desired. May I be born in that realm where everything is as wished. In that realm, the perfect Buddha Amitabha will remain, not passing into nirvana for countless kalpas. May I attend them for all that time. After Amitabha passes into peace, his Dharma will remain for twice as many kalpas as the Ganges sand grains. During that time, may I be inseparable from Avalokita, his regent, and uphold the genuine Dharma. The Dharma will wane at sunset. At the following dawn, Avalokita will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Buddha called King of Massive Splendor, elevated above all. From that time, may I serve him and listen to the Dharma. His lifespan will be 96 septillion kalpas. May I continually attend and serve him and uphold the Dharma with perfect retention. After his nirvana, his Dharma will remain for 610,300,000 kalpas. During that time, may I uphold the Dharma and be inseparable from Mahashtaba Prabdha. Then Mahashtaba Prabdha will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Tathagata called King of amassed jewels and stable qualities. His lifespan and Dharma will equal those of Avalokita. May I continually attend that Buddha, present offerings to him, and uphold all his genuine Dharma. Then, after that life, either in that realm or in another pure realm, may I attain unsurpassable, perfect Buddhahood. After my Buddhahood, like Amitayus, may I ripen and liberate all the beings who even just hear my name. May I guide beings through countless emanations and benefit beings effortlessly, spontaneously, and immeasurably. Tathagata of immeasurable lifespan, merit, qualities, pristine wisdom, and majesty, Dharmakaya, Amitabha, Bhagavan of immeasurable life and wisdom. It was said by Shakyamuni that anyone who recollects your name will be protected from fire, water, poison, weapons, yakshas, rakshasas, and all danger, unless it is the ripening of previous karma. I recollect your name and prostrate to you. I pray that you protect me from all dangers and suffering. Grant the blessing of perfect auspiciousness. Through the blessing of the Buddha's attainment of the Trikaya, the blessing of the unchanging truth of the Dharmata, and the blessing of the Sangha's unwavering harmony, may my aspirations be fulfilled as intended. I prostrate to the three jewels, Tadyata, Pansajiya, Aubodhanaya, Soha. I prostrate to the three jewels, Namo Manjusiye, Namo Sushiye, Namo Udam Shriye, Soha.
Okay, thank you. Now the prayer for world peace, page 60. Jamne lume kunjo zawasum jevara kanje gumbo jara chizan duma guru bema sovan dukhoy tuduma sheshe molum yonsun dovara chinje lo nidun donama samjara lo wa Chinai Junwai Drugbe Jujin Norma Drugbe Mejo Deyum Salu Jakun Najon Jumbo Tase Serson Lonye Maju Sayu Mendroin Jungshin Jibwada Kewara Denla Zeve Dhamma Zamling Jundere Nuzere Dada Nyurdu Shishin Tene Jubjurat Mida Mimian Doa Da Dagi, Julai Chanjo Samjo Rimbo, Agi Jene Nuze Sanzo, Penzo Chambe Sanda Dene, Samlian Dawe Diji Beje Jo, Sanje Demba Darje, Tosum Java Seja Dembe, Konde Give Zawa Kanche, Taja Lasa Nambara Gavet, Soda Mombe Devo Juroije.
The three jewels and three roots, trustworthy sorts of refuge, and in particular the Lord of the land of snow, Avalokiteshvara, Chetantara, and Guru Pemasambhava. I supplicate you, please follow your previous pledges. Bestow blessings that this aspiration prayer may be fulfilled most perfectly. Due to the degeneration of times, when thoughts and deeds of beings are perverted and the inner and outer elements have lost their balance, people and cattle are seized by epidemic disease previously unheard of, intruding Ragus, Nagas, powerful demons and dark forces, blight, frost, and hail, bad harvest, warfare, and so forth, erratic rainfall, heat, misery, and droughts in the world, destruction by the elements such as earthquakes and the threat of fire, and in particular barbaric offenses causing harm to the teachings are rampant. May all types of harm and injury around the world be swiftly pacified and overcome. May precious and supreme bodhicitta spontaneously arise in the mind streams of all beings, human and non-human, and may they be free from destructive thoughts and deeds. May all be endowed with a loving mind for one another, and may well-being, glory, and prosperity prevail throughout the world. May the Buddhist teaching spread far and wide and everlast. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by any root of virtue existing in samsara and nirvana, by the power of our perfectly pure, highest intention, may the fruition of our supplication and aspiration be attained.
Okay, now long life in dedication only one language. Page 70. Sonam de tamje sebani tamne nive danam pamje Jega naji banloin chokpa yi sive zole andro andro rasho chanjo semjo rimbo maji banam ji juro ji ba nyamba me ba Ane kundu bewara sho lama gungum samvara soba chodo guze rangwa soba de chenle tarshin gyabara soba lama dan jeba me bara chenje lo jambe bawe chedara jemba tan kundu sangbo tenyan tejen teda gunji jesu talo Ewan de da tamje rabdo moy sanje kusuma niwe jenlo wata chunyi mi juro tembe Indu mi je duwe janla je doro ngo je molomando wara jo tada gonde tam je te sumdu sakwa tam Giwe giwe zawande tada samje tamje nyuga lanam Yanda bo zogwe chanjo rumbo je dora jura je sheja gonza gonje juje je dende nalo wando wande go renjen be je damba se de ba she dro to zungun be zen juro je. By the virtues collected in 3 times by myself and all beings samsara in nirvana, and by any root virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain and pass perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Dugungpa Ratnashri, whose emanation, the Lord of the Dharma, Master of the Interdependent, continue increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until end the samsara. Thank you, everyone. And you have great Thanksgiving and enjoy your tofu turkey.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much,
Venerable.
Mama Raj. Thank you,
We
everybody.
thank you for you.
Yes,
We're grateful for you, Lama Lama.
Bye, my friend. Bye now.
Thank you, Lamala.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, bye now, everyone.